56-year-old male was cutting his grass when he was stung by a bee. His wife tells you he immediately used epinephrine auto-injector. He is now unresponsive, apneic, and pulseless. You should what?
Now let's talk about that.
Oh, you can answer the question too,
But she gonna do that inside.
yeah, go ahead.
So basically, I
Cause
see,
she's
I
Scene safety.
scene safety.
Yes,
You
you're
know,
seeing the
okay,
same.
so right, I seen the scene safe. Okay, and I size them up. You know, determinative mechanism.
So what caused
Huh?
what happened? Is it did he get injured or
Is it medically or trauma? So you said
Oh,
it was
medical.
a bee sting?
Medical.
Yeah, so that would be medical.
But his
Hold on,
MOA
but-
would be the bee sting.
Okay.
That's why we're here.
Okay. And then it's the number of patients is one. And then request additional EMS. But we gotta like see what we can do first, then request.
Well, so depending on them, you can always request for additional resources.
Okay,
if
so
they-
basically,
Wait, sure, let them come up with the backup answer first before you give it. So we
Okay.
wanna make sure that our two EMTs are on point.
okay, then if they consider stabilization of spine, which I know
any
basically.
trauma?
Okay. Damn, her last basically,
What do you see?
he's basically just laying there and not conscious because basically he wasn't she said
Did
she
you
was
say he was
It's not just
non-responsive?
but
Yeah.
he apneic too, you know what that means?
Nope.
Apneic, I mean he's not breathing.
Okay, he's not good. Okay. And then basically determine responsible, which we know we're not responsible. Determine chief complaint, which is the bee sting, right?
Alright, go ahead, you do it.
Access airway and breathing. So basically, this one put here that.
You wouldn't have to put his head back because it's these things.
They kinda told you already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you said he already took EpiPen already, or he did one time.
He used the epinephrine auto-injector.
Okay.
Okay, then we go to the next one, which is circulation.
Yeah, you really can skip that because you gotta once you.
Tell us why you're answering your question. Give us the answer and tell us why.
Well, I would do circulation because of the question. He's unresponsive, apneic, and pulseless. We gotta determine that he's pulseless.
Okay.
Okay, so if he's postless, that's where you only, if he's postless, you start CPR.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's come in.
As circulation, yeah, but he postless and that's when the circulation is postless and the site. You said he what else?
So pulseless, well, when you
I
walked
can-
up, you saw that he was unresponsive.
Okay.
You seen that he's not breathing. So post, you would go to his neck or go to his arm real quick and determine that there's no pulse.
Okay.
So I just wanted you to notice those other
But
two
you'll
questions.
start CPR.
Yeah, but you gotta determine that.
Okay, then, so basically we started CPR, then the patient, identify the patient priority and make treatments. Transfer plan?
Yeah, that's you initiating CPR.
Okay, and then now we're in another part, and then now, who do we ask for the history? How do we, if he unresponsive, who
His
we ask?
wife.
Okay, and then we ask what's going on, or his history?
Yeah, like is he
Okay,
allergic to
illness?
anything? Is he allergic to bees? Obviously, we know that because he had a EpiPen
response,
on him
right,
already.
Okay, and that's where they come in too, right, basically, I
Yes.
and all that. Okay. And then go to the secondary assessment?
Secondary assessment, what happened? Yeah, it could happen there or in the ambulance because you did start CPR, which means you rapidly transport.
Okay.
So as soon as you hop on his chest, you get him into the ambulance, driving him. So
And then
he
that's when we
got
start
a
taking,
chance.
since we've given them CPI, then we start taking the vitamins?
Well, he has no vitals because we're doing CPR.
Yeah, okay.
So if we
basically-
obtain Ross, then we would take his vitals again. But if he don't come back in the ambulance, there's no vitals to be took.
Okay, so then that's when you come back down here with us? The big reassessment? Wait, I'm sure how.
Well,
You
yeah,
got
with the
it.
rapid transport, the rest of that, because
That's why you start.
he's unresponsive, apnea, and postless, the rest of that sheet, you wouldn't need that because now it's a priority to get off scene, get him to the hospital. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so I want you all to think about something. Remember, I don't know what you all are doing, but did you notice how she started questioning herself?
Okay, just focus.
So instead of just taking this patient assessment and answering the question like you were practicing for a test, did you just notice how you had to actually think, and then you had to go like the flow chart? This, yes, no. That's why we keep doing these type of exercise, because I'm trying to force your eyes and hands to coordinate to solve the problem. Because if you practice reading a patient assessment or doing something in the textbook, now when you're placed on the scene, you notice how you was thinking out loud? No, it's not that, no, it's not that. So it's not to put you on the scene, I'm trying to get you all to think out loud so that you can see your actions. And it wasn't that easy just to read a piece of paper just to come up with the answers. You actually were up there troubleshoot. And that's all this is. And your role as an EMT, what you were properly trained for, what's in your bag. Solve the problem based off your training. So that's all I wanted to prove. How did they do, ladies?
I think they did good. For the first time, she did
Yeah, for the
good.
first time she did good.
This your first time seeing a sheet, and you volunteered, so that was the first part. But now you got it, so I would just say look over that sheet, and then when you answering your questions, look at it too, just so you know, like, okay, how do we get here?
Okay.
Something to keep in mind too is when you're being precepted, you can always ask them to repeat the scenario if you have any questions before you answer anything. Whenever you need to know something about the patient, your preceptor also has the answer.